Hey guys and girls, totally unplanned video. I've got stuff already started, but I'm gonna make some, I'm gonna make a cheesesteak sandwich tonight. Cheese steak. I've got some butter, melted down here in a cast iron pan. I've got one big onion and one big red bell pepper. And I'm gonna get sauteing or cooking up in that. Just know each other. Anybody jumps out, just stick him back in there. Now while that's doing this thing, I want to add just a little bit of garlic powder to it. Yeah, just like that, just like ISO. Alright, turn the heat up a little bit. Get that tossed around. We're going to saute those guys up for a few minutes. Man, if I was going to make this video, or if I knew I was going to make this video, I'd be more prepared. But anyway, hell, it might not make it YouTube. But we'll see. Alright, over here, I've already started slicing up this steak. I don't know what cut it is, as usual. I never know anything. Using the Buck 119. Ooh, it's so sharp. I'm just trying to cut this as thin as I can for the cheese steak. Kind of cutting on an angle like that. Boy, it does a good job. Check that out. A little too thin. Just like that. That's right. You guys, there it is. So I'm going to cut this steak up into little slices like you're seeing me do right now. I'll cut a couple more. Hell, you might like to see this. I don't know. Gotta have a sharp knife to do this though. My kitchen knives, like I got a set when I got married. Of course, I'm not married now. I've been divorced for a while. But anyway, I got a set for a wedding gift. I don't know what brand it was. It's cheap, probably something from Walmart. But man, I tell you what, I just can't. I can't keep them sharp. If you get a good blade and know how to sharpen a knife, you see how easy that it slides right through it? Watch this. Just watch. No effort at all. It just goes right through it like butter. Like butter. Let me get that done. Let me get that done, guys. Alright. Yeah. You're gonna have to watch me make my cheese sauce again. You know, there's a lot of new subs maybe that haven't seen me make this sauce, and I appreciate it. But anyway, I've got about 2 tablespoons of butter in there. And I'm going to stick my hand in here and get a big pinch of flour. That's probably good right there. Now, all we're going to do is let that flour and that butter cook down. I think I need a better utensil to do this. Like I said before, I like trying to make short videos if I can. So there's no sense you seeing that flour cook down. Over here, our peppers and onions is going to need just a little bit of oil, because they're looking dry. Let's add a little oil to it. Now, get those guys wilted down and our flour cooked for our cheese sauce, and we'll be back. Alright, off camera I added about a half a cup of milk to that flour and butter that you've seen. It's come up to heat, so I want to put some processed cheese in here, American slices, because I mean that's what supposedly Philadelphia steak and cheese sandwiches are made with. Now, by no means am I saying this is a Philadelphia steak and cheese sandwich, because you got your die-hard fans out there who's going to say, no, it's not. It's made this way and that way. So, this is just a steak and cheese sandwich made by me. And it should turn out okay. Oh, yeah, I couldn't find a different utensil that was clean anyway. So, we're going to deal with this. I'm going to put 5 slices in there. It should be pretty cheesy. Let it do its thing for a few minutes. Over here, I found a lid right there. Bring you over here just for a second. Found a lid that went on that cast iron pan, so I can sweat down those peppers and onions. Man, that smells good. And I just realized that the same spatula that I was using to do the cheese with, that I was stirring this around with. So let's get our tongs and toss this around. Oh yeah, looking good. Bunch of use. By the time I add our steak in here in a couple minutes, let them sweat down just a few more minutes. That's right. Alright, so it's time to add the steak. So what I've done, I just pushed those onions and peppers to the side. They're looking good. There's our steak. Just going to throw it in there. Just like I told, we're going to season it with a little salt. I always like putting my hand first. That's plenty. That's too much. Throw it away. And some pepper, of course. I like my pepper. Here's the cheese sauce. It's doing fine. Look at that. It's thickened up really well. Give it a toss. Cheese steak sandwich. I guess ammo head way. My way. So let's give it a few minutes to get done. I don't want to overcook it because, like I said, I don't know what type of steak this is. It may turn out to be tough, and I don't want that. So after it gets cooking for a few minutes, I'm just going to mix it all up. Then we'll have a look. I don't think I thought this through when I bought this piece of bread here. It looks a little wide to be made into a sandwich. I don't know what really to do with it. Cut it this way. I could cut it that way and make two sandwiches, or I could cut it that way and make two sandwiches. That's really too big for one sandwich. What do you think? So I'll make my mind up. And over here, still going good. It's time. Let's mix it all together now, because this steak is damn near done. Man, that's a lot of food. I can't put this on one sandwich. Maybe I should have. Ooh, that pan's hot. Maybe I should have bought two of those bun rolls. I don't know. So anyway, we're going to let that finish cooking off, and see what we come up with this loaf of bread here. Alright, here's what I came up with. It may work, it may not. Oh, whatever. I sawed that piece of bread in half and made a big pocket right there in the center. So what we're going to do, I suppose, is fill it up. Bring you guys right over here. Look at that goodness right there. See our pocket? Fill that bad boy up. If I'd known what I was going to do, I'd have bought better bread. But, like always, it'll work out. Let's bring you back over here, over the plate. How am I going to do this? There's the cheese sauce. Let's mix it up a little bit more. Getting pretty thick. Oh, I bet that's going to be good. Let's just take this and just drizzle all this cheese down in that. How about that? Like I said, this is not, and I will never call this a Philly steak and cheese sandwich, because it's not. But I guarantee you it's going to be good. Alright, the final product of tonight's disaster. That cheese is oozing out. Off camera, I cooked some onion rings. I cheated. I used some out of the box and fried them, deep fried them. I've made homemade onion rings on my channel. Just go there and type in onion rings and you'll find it. But boys, check that out. Now I know you guys want me to take a taste test of this on camera. Man, I got a big mustache and goatee, and that cheese is going to go hell with it. Hang on. Just because I love you guys, this is going to be a mess. I don't even know where to start. It'd be easier to do if you guys wasn't watching me. I'll just tear into it, but here goes. Told you. I told you guys how messy that was going to be. I done went and washed my face off. But off camera, I'm going to tear it up. As always, everybody, cheers and thanks for watching. Bye.